All right, y'all see what time it is, man. It's your homie OT the Golden Child, host of Danger Zone Battle League. We are just about less than a week away from the event that's happening at Precise Barber Lounge. That joint is located 430 North Swift Road, Addison, Illinois. Action-packed car with dope battles, you know what I'm saying? Actually, we got one of the battlers that's on the car with us here right now. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Goonchi, Indiana shit. Fear the X, cartel ho. You know it. We in the building, man.
That's right, you represent Cartel. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you officially you from Indiana, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You've been doing your thing for a long time. What I always like to start at is just giving people a little background and whatnot on what how people started and whatnot. I've seen some of your more recent battles. I just watched you versus I think you was on the Dignity joint, the 5-year anniversary against BOB, right?
Hmm.
Okay. I saw you against I think you had a battle recently with a cat out of New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah. You definitely been moving around. How did you get into the game? When did you start?
I started around like 2013, 2014, one of them. But like so how I got into it, shit, just like anybody else, shit. We was rapping in school, niggas was battling in school for fun, shit like that. Uh I tried to look for a way to get into the shit because I'm a fan of it.
Right.
So way back then, what I did was I looked up Indiana battle rap because I'm in Indiana. So
Exactly.
first people I seen battling was the hooligans. Shout out to them. You know,
Okay.
I seen Steve Deasy, Indy Savage battling, and I think I went on Twitter back then and I called out Indy Savage for a battle. I ain't know
Mhm.
what else. I ain't know how to get into it.
Right.
Called him out for a battle, and I was, I was cocky back then, so I was just like, shit, let's bet 1,000. That's the only way I was like, shit, let's do it. But like I ain't had no footage. So they was like, shit, you gotta get some footage before we could do it. I ain't know the ins and outs. I ain't know shit. So I'm like, like get some footage. He pointed me in the right direction to Rolly from Bloodsport Battle League. Salute to him. And shit, the rest was history after that.
So you started out your first battle was on Bloodsport?
Yeah.
Man, so I've talked to a couple cats from Indiana, man. I think y'all have one of them histories that, as far as the Midwest go, y'all definitely don't get enough respect for the amount of, I would say, leagues and the amount of battlers and whatnot. So
Mhm.
and y'all been doing y'all thing for a minute. So you came on the scene trying to battle somebody for $1,000.
Yeah. That's literally what I did.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Literally what I did for 1,000. And anybody that know me will tell you, my first like 5 or 6 battles, niggas wasn't getting paid back then. So I had
Right.
to bet niggas. If I wanted some money, I was trying to bet everybody. Like I ain't care. I'm like, let's bet it. Like,
I hear you.
cause what else was I gonna do?
I hear you. So who was the first person you got to battle? Who was that first battle against?
Uh my uh my nigga Royal from Detroit.
Okay.
That's who I ended up battling. And like I said, back then I was so new, I ain't have no, I ain't even know what bro looked like.
Right.
I ain't even know what he looked like. And they gave me, I do believe they gave me a month to write for him.
Okay.
So, I ain't know what he looked like. I ain't never heard him rap. I ain't know nothing.
So you had absolutely no footage or anything on this individual. You just had to prepare
Yeah,
some
I had
rounds.
nothing.
Just okay.
Yeah.
How'd you do that thing? So what was your mind state going into that battle, knowing that you ain't know nothing about him? Was it just come with the best bars, pretty much?
Pretty much. That's all it was. Cause like I'll be honest, I tell anybody this. I ain't even know how to write shit down back then. Like
Okay.
like I used to freestyle and shit growing up a lot. So like when it comes to like writing battle material out and shit like that was my first time ever round one.
That's
Like
crazy.
I ain't know what to do. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know how to structure shit. I ain't know nothing. I just knew how to write punches.
Okay. That's crazy. So what's your assessment of like battling today? Like, so you've been in the game for a long time. I know you consider yourself like a Midwest veteran and whatnot. Like, so what's your process back then and your process now? So now that you know how to cater the rounds and whatnot, like,
My process now is pretty much just like what I use battle rap for. You know what I
okay,
mean? Like it's just like my process be like shit, this should be my therapy. Like
mm,
That's what it be for me. This is my therapy. Like this is how I vent. This is my therapy. That's what I do. Like so, it's like back then, I was just doing it. I was, determined to be the best nigga. Like everybody starting off. You feel me? You
I
just want
got
to be the best. But like
you. Okay.
now, it's a little bit. It's a lot different. Like I see the landscape, but how shit going. A lot of these niggas they feel they put you in a box where they feel like you got to do some weird shit to make it now. I don't
Yeah,
do that.
I hear you. How would you describe yourself as a battler? Like, what do you think is the most important thing for you? Is it the bars? Is it the presence? Is it the maybe the angles? Like, what do you take most into account?
I would say for the most part, I'm an all around battler at this point now. Like, it's certain things that I couldn't do when I first started that I'm good at now. So it's just like it's all about knowing yourself. You know what I'm saying? You figure out what you're good at. You figure out like your weaknesses and shit like that, and you just work on them.
Mm, okay. Um. So right now, you with did you battle on the most recent Black Ice card?
Nah, I was there though at
Okay.
the cage. I battled. I got a battle with Young Cannon dropping on Black Ice soon too.
Okay. So that was okay. So you battled Young Cannon on Black Ice.
Yeah, I'm waiting on
Okay.
that to drop now.
Have you ever been in one of them cage situations?
Not yet. I'm trying to though.
I
I'm
gotta
trying.
imagine, yeah, that shit look crazy. So, what's your assessment of that event? It seemed like it was a good time.
And listen, both cage events was probably the two best events I've ever been to.
Mm-hmm.
Like just from everything, just the professionalism of the event,
Yeah.
like the energy, the vibes of the crowd. Like the crowd catch everything.
Okay.
It's different. Like it's like you're not gonna say nothing to go over people's heads.
Them be the
Like
best. Them be the best of the best crowds. Go ahead. Yeah.
and they show love. It's just like no matter who you is, you ain't got to be from there for them to show you love. Like and
Yeah.
that's I feel like that's a big part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's no biasness to it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I feel like the Midwest kind of getting this stigma right now, whether it be the Milwaukee or whether it be anywhere, even in Chicago, of like like that biased crowd. But nah, if you say something that's cold and people and the crowd is intelligent and they rock with battle rap, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Cause like us as battlers, man. Sometimes it's like we didn't all been to a state or a city where they don't like out of town niggas. They don't like niggas not from there. We've
Yeah,
all we've all been through that. I think my
yeah.
first time traveling in Ohio, I was talking to the fans outside, and once they found out I wasn't from there, they was like, "Fuck you." Like,
Oh wow.
like, like facts. Like, I mean, I'm middle of a good ass conversation talking about they like, yeah, bro, you here for the event? I'm like, yeah, I'm battling. They're like, oh
Word.
yeah, what's your name? I'm like, I'm Goonchi. They're like, oh yeah, where you from? I'm like, I'm Indiana. Oh fuck you, and walked off. I'm like, damn,
That's crazy. How was your experience down in New Orleans?
man, I loved it. I will be back soon.
Okay.
Will be back soon. It might be December, but I will be back soon. I loved it. That was my first time battling in New Orleans too. So it was just like I fuck with it.
And you mentioned freestyle, and I feel like at the beginning you was kind of, or maybe even most of it, you kind of was coming off the top a little bit during the
Yeah,
battle.
I ain't gonna lie. But I was having too much fun in New Orleans. I ain't gonna
Okay.
lie. I was having
Okay.
too much fun. I got a look, and we battled real late. So it was supposed to be like a good five. It was supposed to be a big card, but only like two battles happened. It was my
Mm,
battle, another battle. So it got to be like 1 a.m. type shit before we rap type shit. And by that time, niggas drinking, niggas ain't even thinking they gonna rap at that time.
yeah.
So shit,
Okay.
I was a little bit tipsy, so I just said, "Fuck it, hey."
I feel you. I
Like,
feel you. But not like so. I consider myself a student of the game. I kind of felt
yeah,
that, but at the same time, you were still doing your thing with it, like
yeah,
even
yeah,
coming
yeah.
off the yeah.
I can always. That's the thing about me is I can always tap into that. I always got that as a part of my arsenal to use whenever I feel like using it.
Okay. How long have you been? You officially on the roster for Black Ice Cartel, right?
Yeah,
How long you been rocking with this?
I've been rocking with them for about shit most of my career, about 6, 7 years.
Okay.
About six,
Okay.
7 years I've been cartel. Like we done been out of town together. I done went to Virginia with them, all type of shit.
Right. Right. Okay. Yeah, man, they definitely putting on, man. I mean, and it's crazy because like it's I feel like we're at a time right now with them, URL doing what they doing, but it's kind of have dwindled down from where they was at a certain time. KOTD, they still doing their thing, but like Black Ice right now, they
Everybody,
kind of
everybody talking about cartel. It's
that's
just
a
where
fact.
it's at.
I ain't gonna lie, that's true. Yeah. I saw Jay Black talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely, man.
It's the perfect place to be right now, man. Like for real, all the eyes is on us.
Okay. When was the last time you battled here in Chicago?
The BLB battle.
Okay. So you come in here, you are battling D Eagle. What do you think about your opponent?
Um, honestly, like I feel like this, man. Like he ain't battled in a long time or whatever, but I feel like I'm not the person that you want to come back on and try to bat. Like if you was like if you took a long ass break, I'm not the person to make your first battle, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's not gonna go like how you think it's gonna go.
Okay. I feel you.
And
Go ahead, do your thing.
and it's just like I feel like with him, like I'm paying attention. Like I see everything. Like I like just like how you said, bro. I'm a student of this shit, bro. Like I'm a
Yeah.
student of this. Like, so it's like it took me a minute, but I done watched a few of bro battles now at this point. I didn't study like how he move. I know what he brings to the table. I know what he do. It's
Right.
funny though, because I'm watching and I be seeing like in the little groups and shit, the city ain't really respecting bro like that.
Yeah, I
You know what I
hear you.
mean?
I hear you. Yeah.
Like, I'm asking the niggas like when I just saw all the Chicago at the Black Ice event,
Word,
Shout
word.
out to him, shout out to Crash, shout out to Duke, shout out to Heavy Half, Cut, all of them niggas. I'm
Yeah.
asking niggas, Gage, I'm asking niggas. You know what I'm saying? What's up with the Eagle, man? They just like, we don't
I hear you.
they
I hear
don't
you.
they don't really know, bro. So it's just like I feel like he got a chip on his shoulder, but I do too. So it's just like we gonna see. And you know what I mean? We gonna see. It's gonna get crazy in there though on my behalf. I know that for a fact.
I feel like, we got a lot of dope battles on the card. You know what I'm saying? We got the, headline joint, Ultimate Beast Primers versus Saint LA. But I feel like
Yeah,
y'all battle got the potential to be one of them joints. You know what I'm saying? Especially if
yeah,
D Eagle do come like he got something to prove. And obviously you ain't gonna slouch. Like I think, you know what I
yeah.
mean?
'Cause I'm taking him. I'm taking it serious, bro. Like, and this is, and a lot of times people don't know this about me, man. Like, as good as I be rapping, sometimes, bro, that shit be last minute as hell. Niggas
Mm,
don't know that. Like, so it's like it's been times I didn't wrote for people a couple days before type shit and still put on a great show. It's
right.
just all about it's a mind thing. So I feel like this for him, my round done. Like my round done. It's locked in. I'm focused. I'm waiting on the 19th at this point. Like
Okay.
I'm calm with this shit too. Like normally around this time I'd be rehearsing, trying to, you know what I'm saying, remember my shit, trying to memorize. Nah, we locked all the way in for D Eagle.
Okay.
Like we locked all the way in.
And regarding the battle itself, how did you get into with Danger Zone? Like, how did you even get booked on the card?
Um, I've been cool with Levi for a little minute, and like
Word,
before he had took a break, I was supposed to get on Danger Zone before he took a break.
word,
And
word.
this was back when, you know what I'm saying, Matt Tisdale, RIP to my nigga Nice. My nigga Nice was coming out
Absolutely.
there. Like
Yeah.
so it's like, that's what intrigued me to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Just to show up on it and bless the platform.
Yeah,
So
man.
now as soon as I seen bro was back outside doing this thing, I'm like, yeah, you already know. I gotta come fuck with y'all.
Okay. Okay. I do want to get a couple your thoughts on a couple things. Can you speak to like how because I've had T Clark on recently. Who
Shout
I
out to
believe
him.
most is coming is I think he's east side more so from like Chicago and whatnot. But what how do you feel about the current state of Indiana? Like what's going on in Indiana? Can you talk about that?
The current state, I feel like a lot of us is making moves. Like a lot of us is like traveling and making moves right now. Versus
Yeah.
just like at the same time, it's just like us doing all of that. It make most sense when we set up big events at home because
Mhm.
it's just, now it's more of like a championship type of thing for us in the city versus just like us throwing a random event.
Yeah. Okay.
So we doing our thing though. Like everybody is outside working right now. So it's just like honestly, I'm happy to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And I've always the people that I have relationships with in Chicago. I've always even told Mogs like being in a city and doing your thing is cool, but it's man that road is important too. You know what I'm saying? Getting them looks other places and yeah,
Us not being from a big city, we got to work twice as hard.
yeah.
So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we not one of them when niggas don't think shit of Indiana for real. Regardless of how talented we is, regardless of our work ethic, we gotta work double the amount of the bigger cities just to put us on the map.
Mm,
Yeah. Like that's how I go.
I would agree, man. Do you feel like you guys get the respect that you deserve as a states, whatever the case may be?
As a state, I feel like in the Midwest, we starting to get our just due now in the Midwest. But outside of that, it's just like we still gotta fight twice as hard.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
outside the Midwest, they know Chicago, they know Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah.
might even know St. Louis and shit like that. You feel me? Milwaukee. You feel me? But it's just like when they come to Indiana, we got to fight twice as hard just because
Yeah.
it's say Indiana.
Okay.
Like,
Exactly. What part of the state are you from?
I'm from Indianapolis.
Okay, Naptown. Okay. So yeah, Naptown, obviously, I'm familiar with my man's doing this thing right now. J2. He's from
Yeah,
Indiana, right? Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Um, so we talking about Indiana, we talking about the battle this weekend. What do you have coming up outside of the battle with D Eagle?
Outside of the battle with the Eagle, I got KD next month here in the city.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. So you doing D Eagle, Young Cannon,
Hmm.
KD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
We
you ain't
working.
playing around. You working. Okay.
Working. I just booked another battle too in January in North Carolina. So we working.
Okay. Okay. How does that when you operate, are you your own entity? Do you have like somebody who books your battles for you? Or are you just reaching out, email, blah, blah, blah? How you work with it?
It go both ways. Like sometimes, like I'll be cool with niggas, so it's just like sometimes I just comment on a nigga post and he'll hit me up like, "Shit, I'll book you." What? Like like other times, like I wish I had somebody to book my shit, but nah, I ain't never had nobody booking my shit. I done been to over 25 states now off of me.
Mm, that's okay. I don't know. Are you familiar with the card? Have you seen the card? Are you familiar with some of the battles on it and whatnot?
So, shit. Shout out to Duke the Shooter versus my nigga Uzi. That shit about to be crazy.
Oh, hold
Um,
on, hold on. Let's do it then. Let's hold on. Who you got? Duke the Shooter versus Uzi. Who you got?
is it one round or three?
One.
It's one. I don't know. Cause I know what they both do, and I rock with both of them. Like I didn't seen both of them up close battling. I know exactly what they do. Like I ain't like honestly, it depends on who show up that night. I feel like either of them could beat either of them on any given night. So I feel
Okay.
like that's like a perfect battle for both of them. To be honest with you,
Okay. Are you familiar with Sean Penn? You know who Sean Penn is?
yeah, I'm familiar. I got T Clark in that one though.
All right. Okay. There we go. You familiar with either Damn It Man or Sonny Roseland?
I got Sonny.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hard Body Vega don't have no footage. You probably don't know who that is.
no, I don't know who that is.
Um, I don't know if you remember. Well, so we have Keys versus Cut. I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you ever seen any Keys footage or not. I don't know.
I'm not familiar with Keys though,
Okay,
but as Cut, that's my nigga. We both cartel.
got you. Main event shit: Primus versus Saint LA.
I got Primus winning that.
That's 3 rounds too. Okay,
Yeah, I got Primus 2-1 because I mean I fuck with Saint. He nice. I just feel like Primus is more. He's more electric. He know how to cater to the room, like his vocal projection and everything in the room when he battling. Like you gotta listen to that nigga. Like it's like he gonna make you listen to what he gotta say. Like for sure.
okay. I hear you. That's a good So you definitely out here. You're a student for sure. Because
Oh
that
yeah,
should be mattering, man. I was just watching Saint LA versus Rum Nitty. I don't
yeah.
even know how Rum Nitty be thinking of it. I don't even know what he be.
I
I
just
don't.
saw him live versus Killer B, and I don't know how the fuck he be coming up with that shit, bro. That shit's insane, bro.
And then to continue to do it after so long, like I feel like
Repetitively.
yeah, Like you ain't running out of shit yet to say. Like I don't get
Like,
it.
his mind don't get tired. I fuck with that though, cause seeing niggas like that shit motivate me to keep on being creative and trying to reach another level at air. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's motivation. And then to watch my nigga Killer B go crazy against him too, that was motivation.
Yeah. Shout out Killer B. He got the joint going right now too. The buzz. You know what I'm saying? Getting his
Bro,
pod going.
man. Same shit as my nigga Showstopper. He did his thing against JC.
Okay. Dang, that's crazy. Okay, I can't wait till them joints drop then.
Whoa.
Before I get you out of here, I do got one more question I've been asking people, and there's 4 people that's on this. Who is your battle rap Mount Rushmore?
My battle rap Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
I would say right now we gotta go with like it's different right now because if you ask me, I would say okay, Tay Rock is on Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
It I don't. You could say Moot, but I don't really like saying Moot for real.
Okay.
But I would if you ask me, I would say Tay Rock probably. Who else is on there right now? Niggas is fighting for it too. Like,
yeah, man.
That's the thing. Like Mount Rushmore has changed like a motherfucker. It used to be. I remember back in the day, it used to just be Lux,
Yep.
Moot, Arsenal, Hollow.
Like, there you go.
And that was it. Like there you go. Like now it changed from Charlie Clips was on there at one point. You feel me? Like it changed so quick, man. Because all of them niggas is still working.
Yeah.
It's hard. So it's like I would say Tay Rock, Rum Nitty. Shit, niggas gonna kill me for this, man. But put Hitman on there.
Okay, no, you good.
And after that, shit. Who else, man?
Let me stop you. What's wild is that 5 years ago, Tay Rock wouldn't even have been an answer. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know. That's what I mean by like the work.
Yeah.
Like niggas been worked. Like Tay Rock over the last couple years put himself on there.
Absolutely, yeah.
Sure. So it's like the 4th person is just like shit. I don't know. Geechee maybe? I don't know. Because Geechee he been pissing me off lately, so I don't know.
That's crazy. Yeah, Geechee, man. But that was what's wild about your 4 is that they all new mods. They all people that's relatively newer. Obviously, Rock is a little older, but you know what I'm saying?
But it's just like because when I'm thinking of Mount Rushmore, I'm thinking about not only the talent of the battler though, but I'm thinking about their strength of schedule, their resume, like all of the people that they've battled. That shit matters to me.
Yeah,
because you could beat a bunch of who the fuck cares and nobody will care, but it's like nah, niggas is battling the niggas they supposed to be battling.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it definitely makes.
Let me ask you this as well. This is something I like to hear from people. This is just, I think, good information. Who have you been standing in front of as to where it was like, this nigga going crazy? Like, what was that battle where it was like, man, dude really trying to take me out of here? If you could remember.
I can remember for sure. It was one person. The first person that had me like, it's the only person that dead ass had me nervous to battle him. And shout out to him. My nigga B.E.'s from Pontiac.
Wow. Okay.
This was years ago, but this was back when motherfucking he was killing niggas. When I say he was killing niggas, I think he had just killed fucking Snow, J Red. Like he was smoking everybody back then. He had battled Young Cannon. He was battling everybody, but I think he had to be like my 6th or 7th battle ever. So he was the first person I'm watching where I'm like, I gotta lock myself in the room. like, I gotta lock myself in that room, like for sure. Cause nah, hell nah. And he was saying some crazy shit to me in our battle too.
Okay. And what do you think today has been your most flawless performance? Like, who did you get up out of here? What battle was that?
It might have been Streets on Cartel.
I'm full disclosure. Eagle, my homie. Eagle is like somebody I've been cool with. I hit him early. I'm like, hey fam, have you seen Goonchi versus Streets? Like, you seen that battle, fam? You better go watch that battle.
Better go watch it. Yeah. Better watch it.
Man, you was cooking.
It's shit different when I'm focused, man. It's shit different, man.
Bro, you was cooking. I forget the bar, but it's a certain, and I still got to finish Streets round, but Streets was going crazy at the beginning too. But yeah, you that was a clean like
Yeah, I was yeah. All the way through, all the way through. That's why
okay.
it's just like, man. Now it's just like, you know, I'm at a space now where it's just like, man, listen, I don't got to do all of the extra shit that some niggas got to do to get their respect, man. I don't got to do all of that. Like, my work is gonna give me my respect.
Okay. I
After
feel you on that.
Saturday, like after niggas see how me and D Eagle go, like they gonna be talking for me.
Yeah. Okay. That's what's up, man. Anything else you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Yeah. D Eagle, you better be writing. You better be remembering that shit. Erase all of that trash ass goon flips you got in your shit. Erase that shit, gang. Like, I don't want to hear no plies. I don't want to hear no chi this and nah, bro. Niggas done did that. And if you use the goon won't go on, I will walk off stage. I swear to God. Mark my word. I'll walk off on you.
How many
If you
times you
say
heard it? How many times you heard it already?
too many,
I mean, it's like who is right there? Let me, but yeah, obviously it's
I
yeah.
swear, if I hear goon won't go on, I will walk off stage. I swear to God, like, I'm letting y'all know now.
That's
like
crazy.
on
Well,
me.
there y'all have it, man. Goonchi, make sure y'all come and see him October 19th, this Saturday. Precise Barber Lounge, 430 North Swift Road, Addison, Illinois. We in that joint, you know what I'm saying, kicking to come out and watch good battles. I appreciate your time, bro. All right.
Yeah, salute, man.
Absolutely, man. We'll see you Saturday.
For sure.